and visit us online or at the ticket booth for any availability on a future game. Fans, don't forget to bring the family to our upcoming cap giveaway. Enjoy an exciting game and receive our free Magic Cap. And don't forget to check out the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascots, stuffed on Magic Dragon, and our Magic dancers.
Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. This is Game 2, and things will only get more intense from this point forward. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Let's see the stat sheet here for Anthony Black.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Traore. He's out there with MP. Michael Porter out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the power forward position. And for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt, and it's Carter in at center, filling out the middle. And this is Game 2 of the NBA Cup tournament for both of these teams here in the group play round.
Yeah, in this NBA Cup format, every single game counts. So a win here for either of these squads is essential to keep them in the hunt moving forward.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Traore. Claxton up top. Now MP. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3, on target from range.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Now here's Suggs. Bane surveying the D. Off target from outside. Pass to Traore. From deep, MP. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Nice form on that jumper. MP with some solid fundamentals for a player just starting his career.
Here's Banchero, launches it, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Porter. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. 4-3, drops in the 3.
And how's that for an answer? Porter Jr. coming right back at the defense.
Outside Bane. Driving to the basket. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, thanks. Paolo Banchero, the 3rd player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through their first 3 NBA seasons. The other 2, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million. Guys, he is a high-value talent.
A star on the rise. Shams, appreciate the report. And it's the Magic with the ball, following the 3 by Brooklyn. Wagner for 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Brooklyn leading by 8. Outside Porter. Pass to Traore. Here's Henry. And again, it's Brooklyn.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Magic. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one.
They'll be looking to impose their will against this team, something they couldn't achieve last season.
And the shot's good. Banchero's got 5.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
MP outside, out left to the wing. Wolf passes to Porter. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Banchero outside. From deep, Bane. It's hauled in by Wolf.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And here's MP from outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Orlando making some changes. De Silva's checked in for Paolo Banchero, and Black subbed in for Suggs. Wagner outside. From deep, Bane. Brooklyn pulls it in. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
Here's Bane, following the 3 by Brooklyn.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Back to you, Ryan.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Bataze's checked in for Orlando. Banchero comes in for Desmond Bane. And the Nets also making a change. Williams is checked in.
Well, with his size and athleticism, it's not hard for Wagner to get up there.
From deep, MP. And the Nets, another 3.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Banchero. He's got 5. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Outside Porter. Pass to Henry. Oh, trying his luck from deep. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Henry's got 26.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Banchero outside. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
MP outside. On the wing, Porter. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, MP. Three-pointer. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so it's Brooklyn, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Suggs is checked in for Orlando. Brooklyn leading by 23. Henry fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. 31 points for MP.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
To the middle. Banchero in the post. 16 points for him. From down in the low post, it goes.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And here's MP from outside. Counted from distance. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Pass to Suggs. Batase with a screen. Suggs, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Dimon. And here's Porter outside. Knocks down the triple. Porter's got 12.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
The three from Suggs. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Pass to Dimon. Here's Wolf. And here's Sharp. Batase covering. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Dimon. They get it back. Here's Sharp. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. Banchero outside. To the inside. That's good from Batase on the assist from Banchero.
And you can run offense through Banchero time and time again. I mean, he is a special talent.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Wolf. And here's MP. He tries for 3. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 37.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Grant, a little background on the NBA Cup tournament this game is part of. It traces its origins back to the WNBA Commissioner's Cup.
Yeah, the WNBA was set to feature the in-season tournament in 2020, but the pandemic delayed that start until 2021. Since then, it's been a wild success, and the NBA decided to run one of their own.
Pass to Dimon. And here's Porter outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And Porter Jr. has one of the smoothest looking jump shots in the league.
The Magic have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And there's the lob. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
I mean, did you see the strength and force? I mean, that's what puts Banchero ahead.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Orlando making some changes. Franz Wagner comes in for Banchero, and it's Desmond Bane in for De Silva.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
MP outside. Outside Porter. Pass to Claxton. MP outside. Here's Traoré. Screen by Claxton. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Black. For Orlando, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. And one young guy who's really a good on-ball defender, Anthony Black.
Yeah, B.A., that's where he's made an immediate impact. He's a big guard, a smooth athlete, great body control, really tough to get past him, B.A.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Suggs, no good. Suggs has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Henry, pass to Porter. On the wing, MP. Pass to Wolf. Back to MP. Oh, he tries a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Henry's got 40 points.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Now here's Bane from the arc. Rebound Brooklyn. Wolf's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, tremendous body control from Bane. The pull-up is an impossible shot to defend.
Here's Traore. Pass to Wolf. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Wolf's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Brooklyn out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league. So how much stock do you guys put in the power rankings?
None. Those are for the stat guys. You know, the only ranking that really matters, wins and losses.
Yeah, it seems like it's a little arbitrary to me. But I guess, you know, if they fine-tune the formula, you get something out of it.
Well, that's an inspiring sales pitch for our power rankings, huh? And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Nets.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely humming.
Kenny, don't ever do that again. Any kind of humming, singing, or harmonizing. We leave that to the real artists, okay? What'd I just say?
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. Kicking off the second half, here's Jordi Fernandez's 5. They've got MP. He's out there with Traore. Nicholas Claxton out there with Michael Porter. And it's Wolf in at the 4 spot.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
And the Magic shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Suggs finds Bane. Carter, a screen on MP. Lets it go. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets. We're at about the midway point of the group stage. A peek at where things stand in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, while there's still some time to make up ground, you have to make your move quick. There just aren't many group games left.
Brooklyn in total control. And here's Porter outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Henry's got 5 assists tonight.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Porter's gone a perfect 6-for-6 shooting. Suggs left side. Jacks up a 3. Franz Wagner, that one's good. Wagner's got 5 points.
And that's big for Wagner's confidence when he's connecting from deep, especially in these answer 3 situations. Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Orlando has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, this is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team. Brian, back to you.
An exciting young team. Allie, thank you. From deep, MP. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Magic have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. From deep, Bane. Porter pulls it in. Brooklyn has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. And here's MP from outside, and again for 3.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in for him.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most 3s in a single game. And Caro, it's hauled in by Wolf. Wolf's got rebound number 7 tonight. MP finds Claxton out to the right wing. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, MP. Again! What an avalanche!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And Orlando shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. And the basket by Bane.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's Traore. He's covered by Suggs. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And here's Porter outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
The Magic have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. On the wing, Bane. Let's go with a 3. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Well, Bane had 1 goal that trip. Come right back at them with the 3 of his own.
Outside Porter. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Porter's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
The 3 from Banchero. The rebound by MP. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. No good with the triple. And so Porter will bring it up for Brooklyn. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal, then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Porter's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Banchero outside. Outside Bane. from 18 feet away. Off the left rim and out.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And here's Porter outside. He can't hit that time. Orlando's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. To the paint. Here's Carter. Nails the baby hook. Carter's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Using his height well. Nice work by Carter Jr. right there.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
From 11 feet away, that one is off. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Nets out in front, running away with it. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
Key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
That's good from Suggs. Before getting injured last season, Stan, Jalen Suggs was looking better than ever.
Yeah, he improved across essentially all stat categories. He was showing loads of improvement, BA, making that knee injury extra heartbreaking.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Here's Black. Orlando again missing.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Pass to Henry. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Suggs. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Banchero finds Carter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero.
Well, this is Carter Jr. taking what he wants, regardless of the defense.
MP outside. To the right side. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. MP outside. Hey, puts up a 3. Orlando with the rebound. Suggs outside. And there's the screen. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Craig, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Here's Dimon, guarded by Baines. Pass to Sharp. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Here's MP. And it's Bane with the rebound. Magic shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Here's Black. The three from Suggs. The rebound by Henry.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing.
Connects again from distance.
He is unstoppable. Completely dialed in from distance.
What an historic night shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for third place in most threes in a game.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nets.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And this win will give them 12 on the year. Good! Another from three.
There it is, a shot that puts them tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing. And here's Black. To halt the run, he gets it in there.
Look, you can see Black getting more comfortable with that mid-range jumper. A great sign for this team.
MP outside. Sharp against Carter. Pass to Clowney. Here's Dimon. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
The ball goes to Brooklyn. At the line for the Nets, Zaire Williams. At the line for one.
And so he hits the technical free throw. The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in.
Franz Wagner.
Williams looking around. 5 to shoot. The three. Rebound by the Magic. Left side Bane. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, Bane is a talented scorer. Not just a perimeter threat, he's also capable of finishing inside.
MP outside. So we see the Nets taking the W here. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
A scoring bonanza tonight in the win. MP, as you're passing 40, 50, 60 points, are you feeling the excitement building in the arena?
You notice, but I'm at work. You know, there's a million things to keep track of. Defensive assignments, switches, how you're gonna handle this, attack that. I know we make it look easy, but it's not. This is a real high wire act, and if you don't keep your eyes on the prize, you're gonna fall.
We appreciate you, MP.
Thank you.
BA, over to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Dominic. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.